Yo, welcome in, cronies, the Manchild Chronicles podcast. I'm here with my two best friends that are brothers, Jay and John, and tonight we are going to play Hot Potato Sports Edition, and we are going to draft goats.
Wow, you actually acknowledge that we're brothers. I don't know if we've ever had that.
Oh, you don't? People don't know you guys are brothers, you think?
I don't. They should, but I just don't know if you've ever introduced us as brothers.
Yes, even though we tried killing you once, John, you are brothers.
You know, I feel like people would have a hard time guessing who's older between me and John. I just,
Are you sure? Look at you.
I have such a young face. People see me and are like, wow.
5 years ago, they could have debated that, but now it's all the Greg you have coming in. My gosh.
What happened? I think it was the fifth kid.
How old does everybody think Jay is? Let's ask on the podcast. Leave us a comment. How old do you think Jay is?
I'll give you guys some hints. I've been married, coming up on 16 years. I have 5 children.
Oh, that's why you look so old. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll give people some hints. Like I've got some years on me.
Speaking of debating, I seen this video and I really started thinking about it. In the song Bingo, are they talking about the dog or the farmer? There
Are you
was
talking
a
about, like,
farmer who had a dog,
B-I-N-G-O?
and Bingo was his name. Oh, is it the farmer or the dog? There was a farmer who had a dog, and
I
Bingo
always
was his name.
assumed the dog.
But what if it's
Got to be the dog.
I
Is it, though?
guess it could.
So we're
be
going to
the
acknowledge who the dog is over the farmer?
Well, they said there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name-o.
farmer. But yeah,
Okay.
and Bingo was the farmer's name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O. We're all singing about this farmer.
Also, another video I saw, and I tried doing it, and this guy did it in the video, so it's obviously possible, but you must have to be like some alien.
You have to do hak twa. That's how you do it. Hak tua.
With your fingers, one has to rotate this way, and one has to rotate the other way. Now, if you do this, you're going the same way. But can you make them go the opposite ways? I tried doing it, and I can't.
Hold on. I just got to get one
on.
going.
It's like you
Gotta
can
shut
feel
off
your
one side of the brain.
yeah. It's like you can feel
I got it.
both sides of your brain trying to work.
And I can do it.
Oh,
Because I've always been able to do this. Pat,
I can do that.
I have my
Yeah.
eyes closed. I can't tell.
no, you're not doing
John,
it.
you're
John.
not doing it. You look ridiculous. Okay, this is the same way. Dang it.
Now, Jay, just put your hands up a little further, and your head back. Close your eyes, and now move your hands back and forth real fast.
This? Am I doing it?
Yeah, can you taste the salt?
Yeah, and that one always got me, the salt shaker. Yeah, if you dip your head back, close your eyes, and shake your hand, you can taste salt. Really? You mother crappers.
Do you remember that guy? Oh, I'm not even gonna tell the story, but
Okay.
I did start watching because there's nothing to watch on TV hardly. So I started watching a
Dark Matter. Someone's got to fill in for Michael. Dark Matter,
No,
guys.
I didn't start watching that because I got to get Apple again. But I did watch a highly acclaimed show that I don't know if any of you guys ever watched it, but I know other people that have watched it and liked it. So I decided I would start watching it, and that is Dexter. Has any of you guys ever seen Dexter before?
I have never watched Dexter,
No.
to be honest.
I don't know. I'm in season 2. So far, it's excellent. Season 1 was phenomenal. Season 2 is really good.
I've always
too.
heard that it didn't end well.
I always heard it ended. The last season was phenomenal, but
maybe
there's
that's
like the 4th and 5th season weren't very good. So
I've always heard it peaks with one of the killers who was portrayed by John Lithgow. Like, that's the peak season, and then after that season, it just kind of goes...
that must be number 3 then.
It kind of goes down.
John
Trinity
Lithgow's
Killer,
definitely
maybe.
not
I think I've
number
heard
2.
Trinity Killer a lot. So whenever you get to the plot of the Trinity Killer, that's when the show just is at its all-time high.
Nice. So, anyways,
It's like trying to get someone to convince them to watch The Walking Dead. You'll love like 3-4 seasons, but the next 18 are pretty bad.
I liked more than 4 seasons. It was the season after the Negan season was when it went downhill for me. but we were talking about what to do for a draft tonight, and one of my ideas was I thought it would be a good one, but we decided to go on sports since Mike didn't want to. He's busy, so. But movies or TV shows that you've never seen that you probably should see, like all-time movies that you should see.
Yeah,
draft.
I'm down with that draft. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
it'd be fun to.
that'd be
Michael's would. He would.
Oh,
have
Michael
a pretty
would have the-
extensive list
he'd have the easiest list
in
to
the
make,
movies.
So,
We're trying to get that guy caught up, everyone. Just so you know, he's doing okay.
we are trying. Do you want to? Should we mongoose and go to a commercial break real quick and play a little hot potato?
I mean, if you're already bored of just talking to us,
Well, I mean, if you guys want to carry on conversations, I'm done with my material.
it's all the material I had.
Dexter,
You have-
Dexter.
You have to write down talking points just to hang out with us, Ryan.
Well, I mean, I could just talk, but I feel like I'd get in trouble. So,
I like cheese.
My name's Jeff.
my son does that great.
It is funny, just so for our viewers to know, when we're not recording, we can probably go for hours just talking. As soon as we hit record, we get a little self-conscious. Should I tell that story? Probably shouldn't.
I don't even know what I don't even know what we were talking about last week when we got done. But I'm pretty sure most of us were about ready to pass out from laughing. I can't remember what it was anymore.
Oh man, I can't either.
But man, I was laughing.
We
I remember
did, too.
laughing
We were
super
laughing
hard.
But it was pretty. I think it was controversial.
Oh no, Michael just what did he ask? He got those. We were doing those cards, those Blockbuster game cards. Oh, and you said you said Balto for a movie. So stupid. The movie Balto.
No, it was name movies with dogs in it, and I got through 3 really good ones, and then I was like, Balto.
So many movies, and he
I
says
looked
Balto.
up, and it popped in my head. I remember Balto. Okay, sue me, Ryan.
And Balto's like, I was wondering who bought that one copy of Balto. I'm assuming it's a Russian dog movie.
Yeah, have you never seen Balto the dog?
No, I remember.
Truth?
No,
John,
remember
am I crazy? Wasn't that a decent movie when we were growing up as kids?
Gosh, I really don't remember Balto, to be honest with you.
Thank you, John.
I remember Balto, but I don't remember Balto.
That's exactly. I remember Balto, but I know.
Like if you said Balto, I'd be like, oh, that one movie about the dog, but I wouldn't be able to tell you more than that.
It's funny because they remade a live-action version on Disney Plus just a few years ago.
They did.
They did, but I don't think they called it Balto.
Boy, Disney is getting desperate to make $1, aren't they?
They are getting desperate.
Think of a movie we can redo live action.
There was somebody in the Disney executive office who said Balto.
That's it. Or they had a spinning wheel or something, and everybody's like, "Oh, don't land on Balto." Oh, landing on Balto. I guess we're doing a live action Balto
movie are we gonna remake next, guys? Balto. There's one guy in the office. Who put that on the board?
I freaking love that movie.
Oh, Balto's never got so much press ever.
If you're Balto and you would like to sponsor our podcast, we are taking applications for sponsors. So
It was called Togo. Togo, starring
Togo
William
was
Dafoe.
the live action one, yeah. And it's I can remember what it was. Otherwise, I would have said Togo. If you read, Togo was the real hero. Balto was a fraud. That's when Togo came out. It was actually a pretty good movie. If you guys hadn't watched Togo.
Cool.
Well, no, I'm good.
What about
I'm a
movies? What about
I'm
movies
a
about
sucker.
mongooses?
I'm a
Any-
sucker for dog movies. What can
Any
I
movie
say?
about mongooses?
Mongooses don't, they don't take no.
Do you seek the attention and validation of your friends, potential lovers, and the general public? Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Official merch from Manchild Chronicles store. With this merch, you will successfully find best friends, lovers, and the admiration of people whose opinions you should not care about. Want to feel loved? Then buy Manchild Chronicles merch today at manchildchronicles.com. Manchild merch does not actually help people like or love you. Manchild merch is not responsible for personal or romantic relationships. See store for details. Not responsible for bear attacks.
Okay, we're back. Let's play. Hope you got it ready, Jay. Hot potato.
Ow! That's hot!
It's time to play Hot Potato. Brought to you by the Manchild Chronicles. Be careful. You might just get burned.
Well, tonight's hot potato, we're going to do sports-themed hot potatoes. So we go around the room till somebody can't name one.
I googled
ahead.
mongoose movie to see what would pop up,
Thank you, John.
and there's a movie with Simon Pegg that came out in 2023 called Nandor, Food Eater, and the Talking Mongoose.
Hey, that sounds like a... next time we do movie roulette, that sounds like a pick right there.
Sounds like a passion project from.
There
old
is
Simon
a
Pegg
Talking
there.
Mongoose movie, just so everyone knows.
Okay. Anybody want to start off with a category for tonight? Well, I can start it off then. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, sports themed. I'll start with an easy one that we can go a little ways with. Sports team. This is
What she
professional sports teams. Got to say their city and the name of the team that has a animal mascot or animal in their name. Well, animal in their name.
And
They
this
also-
is for any or just a certain
Professional
Are we talking
No, we're going to
NFL,
go
NBA?
professional franchises. Okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll start it off. Buffalo Bills.
Los Angeles Rams.
Everyone, hold on. I need to get some music going. We are way too quiet without that music.
While Jay is Googling teams with animals.
I am
in-
not. Is it on?
You're
Can
up.
you guys hear it?
Yep, you're up, Jay.
Okay. Miami Dolphins.
All right. Cincinnati Bengals.
Miami Marlins.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Denver Broncos.
Baltimore Orioles.
Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bears.
Seattle Seahawks.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Memphis Grizzlies.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Atlanta Falcons.
Charlotte Hornets.
Atlanta Hawks.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay. Florida Panthers. Man.
Carolina Panthers.
Detroit Lions.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hasn't that already been said?
I don't think so.
Okay.
My gosh, there's probably so many.
There's a lot.
It's tough when you're on the spot. I almost got buzzed last time. 3, 2, 1.
Dallas
Bal-
Cowboys.
Baltimore Ravens.
Atlanta Hawks.
That was already
Already
said.
said.
I thought you guys said the Falcons. I didn't even
And then John said Atlanta Hawks right after, or the after you, the next time.
Oh, okay. Let's go with the. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh no. Shouldn't happen.
3, 2.
Phoenix Coyotes.
What?
Phoenix Coyotes. The Phoenix Coyotes.
What is the Phoenix
Hockey.
Coyotes?
Hockey team.
Are they
Oh.
still there?
Yes.
Thought they moved.
No.
I think this counts. Chicago Cubs, because it's Bear
Yeah,
Cubs, right?
that is. Gosh darn it,
Yeah.
that was fast. Oh no! Going through all these cities in my head here. Oh, Indianapolis Colts.
Ooh.
Nice. Detroit Tigers.
I think those were said. We said all the Detroit teams.
Did we? Have we said the Toronto Blue Jays?
No, we did not. Toronto Raptors.
Good one. That was the next one I had written down. I'm out.
Yes. All right, you guys got any other categories?
Wow.
That was good. There's a lot of them. Jeez,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them. Did we miss any big ones, John? Were you looking up?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Oh, I'm sure we missed a ton of hockey ones because we're.
I'm
not-
sure we did. I don't know the Pittsburgh Penguins. Did anyone say that?
Oh no, nobody said the Penguins.
Okay, I'm still up. Pittsburgh Penguins, right?
No. All right, if did you guys bring any categories with you?
Boy, I
We can-
tell
we can
you
go
what.
90s NBA players.
Is that what you want?
Is that
You
not
want-
specific enough?
I mean, do you want to do 90s NBA players?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Start it off.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Michael Jordan.
Charles Barkley.
Kobe Bryant.
Jeez.
I think you're right. Karl Malone.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Allen Iverson.
Patrick Ewing.
Clyde Drexler.
Ray Allen.
John's going with all the oddest
Yeah.
balls ones. Shaquille O'Neal.
Chris Mullen.
Penny Hardaway.
John Stockton.
Christian Leitner.
Carl Malone.
I said Karl Malone.
Larry Bird.
Dikembe Mutombo.
No.
Oh no!
Magic Johnson.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Did he make it to the 90s?
I don't think he played in the 90s.
No?
Are we going to challenge?
I'm almost positive
Challenging?
he did. I'm trying to remember if he played on that 1990 team. I'm not going to challenge that. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I'm almost positive he didn't. But
Dennis Rodman.
David Robinson.
Scottie Pippen.
I'm almost for sure Scotty didn't play. I'm kidding. Clyde Drexler.
Said him.
Fudge. I'm out.
Isaiah Thomas.
Steve Kerr.
Dang it. That would have been a good one.
Dan Marley.
Peja Stojakovic.
I don't know if he played in the 90s or not, but Kevin Johnson.
I should have just started saying all the whitest names I could think of.
Oh, man. Why can't I think? John Starks.
Okay. Horace Grant.
Tim Duncan.
Kevin McHale.
Robert Parrish.
Bill Wennington.
Terrible. Jason Kidd.
Tony Kukoc.
Mark Jackson.
Luke Longley.
I knew Ryan would kill in this category.
What's wrong with you?
John, he loves it. Just give it up.
I'm just trying to think of white players right now. That's what I've been naming.
I'm out. You won.
All right.
Ugh.
All right. How
Impressive.
about we'll go a little off topic here and we'll go playground / recess games. John, you can start it off.
Kickball.
Dodgeball.
Basketball,
Foursquare.
Hopscotch.
soccer.
Football.
Tag.
You're it.
Good.
Butts Up. That was a game I told you guys where you throw it against the wall, you got to catch it, then you throw it at their butt if they don't catch it.
Okay.
Sure it was.
Butts
Sure.
Up.
Wall ball.
Gaga ball.
Hopscotch.
I already said hopscotch.
Okay. Racing.
Say basketball yet?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm out.
Red Rover.
Oh, that's a good one. Son of a gun. That was a good one. That was so good, it's going to mess me up. Darn it. Hide and seek.
Duck, duck, goose.
Oh, I hate you. I think I'm out.
Good, because I didn't have much left. My next one in my mind was marbles. You got to play with your marbles. Down in Brooklyn, they throw marbles and dice.
Hey, let's get Johnny over here. Okay, I got a good one here for you. Professional sports stars who starred or co-starred in movies. I started off Michael Jordan.
So people who are primary athletes that also were in movies.
Yep.
Yes. Do we just name the people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to say the movie too? We can do that. You're up, John.
Ray Allen.
O.J. Simpson, Naked Gun.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Are we not going to say the movie?
Do we want to say the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, Airplane.
Oh man. Terry Bradshaw. Failure to launch.
Mike Tyson, The Hangover.
Charles Barkley, Space Jam.
Larry Bird, Space Jam.
There's so many in Space Jam.
No,
But
there's only a couple more.
all I can think of is Shaquille O'Neal, Steel.
Anthony Hardaway, Blue Chips.
Ah man. Lawrence Taylor, Any Given Sunday.
Nice. Michael Irvin, Longest Yard.
Jim Brown, The Running Man.
Carl Weathers, Rocky.
Reggie Jackson, The Benchwarmers.
Tommy Morrison, Rocky 5.
Antonio Weaver, Rocky Balboa.
Howie Long, Broken Arrow.
Oh, nice. Patrick Ewing, Space Jam.
LeBron James, Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Yes.
I'm running out. Dennis Rodman, Double Team.
Oh, nice. Muggsy Bogues, Space Jam.
Damian Lillard, Space Jam: A New Legacy.
I didn't watch those. Does Gina Carano count?
Who?
Gina
Yes.
Carano for Haywire and Deadpool.
Yes.
Okay.
MMA fighter.
Sean Bradley, Space Jam. That's it. They're done.
Klay Thompson, Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Ronda Rousey, She was in Furious 18, whatever it is.
Conor McGregor. Roadhouse.
Nice.
Anthony Davis, Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Son of a gun.
He's still on it.
Three, two, one. George Murison, My Giant.
Sue Bird, Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Nice, John. Get it. Beat him, John.
Hold on.
I gotta Google this.
Oh, Yvonne Rodriguez, Little Big League.
Do we count wrestlers as athletes?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
What? Are you serious? This can go
No.
forever if we do wrestling.
Okay, fine. No.
Crap.
John Hint Police Academy.
Oh,
I don't
good.
remember his name.
I do.
Is it Bubba Johnson?
Nope.
Nope. It's close. You got half of it. First half.
One.
Bubba something.
Man, it was Bubba Smith, Police Academy.
He was the first one that pops up when you Google it. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Also had Ken Griffey Jr. in Little Big League.
Little Big League. Gary Busey, the rookie.
Ed O'Neill, Wayne's World. All right, we got any more categories? You want to do any more?
Come on, John. What category you got?
Let's do backup quarterbacks.
All right.
Ooh, current or old?
Whoever, if you've been a backup before, you can pick them.
If you've been a backup, okay.
If you've been a backup, you can.
Go ahead and
You
start it
can
off.
be picked. What's that?
Go ahead and start it off.
Chase Daniels.
Josh McCown.
Mark Sanchez.
Tim Tebow.
Doug Flutie.
Boomer Esiason.
Trent Green.
Trent Diffler.
Colt McCoy.
Damon Heward.
Chad Henne. Anything is possible.
Jay Fielder.
Matt Moore.
Blaine Gabbert.
Bubby Brister.
Brody Croyle.
Case Keenum.
Mike Tomzak.
Brady Quinn.
Ryan Mallett.
Sam Bradford.
Jameis Winston.
Geno Smith.
Zach Wilson.
Marcus Mariota.
Kyle Orton.
Sam Darnold.
Oh, Darnold.
Three, two, one.
Oh, Carson Wentz.
Oh, we'll give it to you.
Got it. Kyle Orton.
Said him already.
Dang it. Charlie Whitehurst.
Warren Moon.
Drew Lock.
Trying to think of current. Tyrod Taylor.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Mike White.
Does it count if I say Stetson? He's not a rookie. He was last year's rookie. Stetson Bennett. Isn't he starting, or isn't he a quarterback right now, backup QB? Or is he a rookie? I can't remember.
He was on IRL last year.
Yeah,
I guess
Stetson
he's
Bennett.
I guess he's a backup.
Yeah.
Okay. Brad Johnson.
CJ Beathard.
That's a good one. Came in last year, backed up Herbert. Easton Stick.
Gardner Minshew.
PJ Walker.
Nick Mullins.
Josh Johnson.
Trey Lance.
Brian Hoyer.
Neil O'Donnell.
Josh Johnson.
Said him. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bah.
Broncos backup Jarrett Stidham last year.
Charlie Batch.
Mitch Trubisky.
Brock Osweiler.
Did anyone say Drew Lock?
Yes.
Okay. Buccaneers Kyle Trask.
Drew Bledsoe.
CJ Stroud's backup. Davis Mills.
Jason Garrett.
Patriots was Bailey Zappi.
Jacoby Brissett.
What teams? There's so many.
Texas
I'm drawing a
Longhorns
blank.
quarterback.
Said him already. Bah.
I was trying to think of all the last year ones that people kept picking up on and off the waivers. That was good. Tyler Huntley. Did anyone say that?
Nobody said Tyler Huntley.
Yep. Cooper
Pro Bowler.
Rush. Anyone say Cooper
Gee,
Rush?
Nobody said Cooper Rush.
See? Yep. I knew there was more. Damn it.
This is a lot more. He said all time. We could.
I was thinking of just last year, though. There was more.
Any more?
John, that was a good category. We tiz out on some of this stuff. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's healthy to know all this.
I got just baseball teams.
Oh,
You
let's
wanna
do
that one.
just-
do
Baseball teams?
baseball teams, professional baseball teams.
Okay.
I think we will. I think we can name all the teams.
Maybe.
we get more
we'll
specific,
we'll forget.
Name them all.
We'll forget a couple. I know we will. Well, there's only 32, right? 32 teams.
30?
Baseball is an odd number.
I guess we'll find out.
Start off, Jay.
Chicago Cubs,
Minnesota Twins.
Houston Astros,
Kansas City Royals,
Chicago White Sox.
Texas Rangers.
St. Louis Cardinals,
Cleveland Indians.
Nope.
Cleveland
Not the
Guardians.
Indians
Sorry,
anymore.
the Guardians.
Miami
good,
Marlins.
Good call. I did not know they changed to the Guardians. Arizona Diamondbacks,
New York Yankees.
New York Mets.
Atlanta Braves,
Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Boston Red Sox.
Did anyone say the Oakland A's, the Athletics?
Baltimore Orioles.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Texas Rangers,
I already said that.
Washington Nationals,
San Francisco Giants.
Los Angeles Angels.
Toronto Blue Jays,
Oh, it's my turn. Milwaukee Brewers.
Detroit Tigers.
Philadelphia Phillies,
Houston Astros.
I already said that.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
I already
I
said,
said
that.
that.
Oh, we're getting close then. Seattle Mariners.
Oh, it's not my turn. Dang it!
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Los Angeles Angels.
Said it.
Already said that.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Said it.
Already said that.
We got to be close. We've had to go around this thing 10 times already.
Okay, I'll pull it up and we'll see.
Oh, hold on. Did anyone say the Rockies? I live in Colorado.
Oh,
Colorado Rockies.
Oh, great. Hold on. Let me think here.
Someone had to have said Boston.
oh, there's
right?
one.
Yeah.
There's one more in California we missed.
There is. We said Oakland, San Francisco, the 2 Los Angeles.
For the South.
There's a
Nothing's
team
further south than
south?
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Is San Diego south?
San Diego Padres.
San Diego Padres.
Padres.
Did we say the team in the Twin Cities?
Yeah, I said them first.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
the Minnesota Twins. Yeah.
Oh, we missed a team in Ohio.
Cleveland
Cincinnati
Guardians.
Reds. Cincinnati Reds.
Cincinnati
Cincinnati
Reds.
Reds. We got the White Sox, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Hey, go us, MLB. Come
Yeah.
on.
Who says we don't know baseball? Well, let's.
And then
let's
I was
take-
going to throw in for bonus points the Montreal Expos.
Hey, that became the Washington Nationals. Now I was going to call you out on the Los Angeles Angels because I thought they changed to the Anaheim Angels.
No, they're the Los Angeles Angels now. They
Of
were the
Anaheim.
California Angels.
Then they went to
then
Los
they went
An-
to Anaheim
yeah.
Angels.
Then they
Now
went.
they're
Now
the Los Angeles.
they're actually the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. That's what they say they are now. The Angels.
San Diego means the whale's vagina.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was pretty fun.
Okay.
I love sports trivia. Should we
We'll go to a
pick
commercial.
up Mongoose and draft? Yeah.
Do you listen to the Manchild Chronicles but want more? Your answer is manchildchronicles.com. It's the one-stop shop for everything Manchild Chronicles. You can learn more about the guys, browse our fantastic selection of merchandise, and even submit ideas or comments that could be used on the podcast. Visit today at manchildchronicles.com.
All right, cronies. It's draft time.
It's draft time.
That's right, it's draft time. Here's how it works. Each player will get 4 picks to create the best lineup for today's topic. Once the teams are selected, the Manchild universe gets to decide which person takes the win.
All right, cronies. Tonight we are drafting goats. So you got goats with horns, goats that milk, goats that eat your grass. We're drafting the greatest of all time in sports.
That's
and
right.
And I thought tonight we would add 1 extra pick since Michael's not here, so we'll do 5 picks each.
Okay.
And tonight's draft order will be determined by whose birthdays are first to the last. Mine's in October.
Well, John wins. He's 1, you're 2,
August
I'm 3.
14th.
What's yours, Jay?
December.
Oh, I hear. I thought
My
that'd be
social
last.
security number is 555.
All right. Well, John, you get to go first then,
Dang it. Why did John get to go first?
because he was born in the earliest month.
If we're drafting goats, there is nobody better than Mr. Tom Brady.
You're
Tom
taking
Brady.
him 1 overall.
101.
Numero
7-time
uno.
Super Bowl champion, all-time touchdown leader in the NFL, 23 seasons, 20 with the New England Patriots, 3 with the Buccaneers. Did I say 7-time Super Bowl champion?
I think you mentioned that.
I think
yeah.
I think there was too many in with the Buccaneers.
I was really sitting here all day thinking if I got the first pick, I
It's
want
between-
to pick Tom Brady to make you mad. And at the same time, could I stomach taking Tom Brady at the same time? That's what I'm betting.
Over-
Tom
over
Brady.
over your number 2, Ryan. So you
My-
can pick.
you mean
the-
my number 1?
Yeah.
I will take the GOAT of all goats, Mr. from North Carolina, Michael Jordan.
Yep.
LeBron's been to more finals than Jordan.
Don't even start. Don't even start.
Yes, he has.
LeBron
yes, he
has been to
has.
more finals with more teams
Get
than
out of
Jordan.
here. Get out of here. Jay, you're up.
All right. Well, then I get to go back to back. And I don't know how this falls for you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and take the number one for hockey. I am going to take Mr. Wayne Gretzky. And then I'm debating. I really wanted Michael Jordan or Tom Brady.
We didn't
Just-
clarify on this. So if I took Brady, can anybody else take another football player? Or we
Yeah.
have to take a new
Yeah,
sport?
they can take another base.
Okay.
or
So I
football.
can still take LeBron, who is the greatest of all time.
I
You
mean,
correct?
can.
Yeah, if you want to
You
ruin
can
your
if
draft,
you want
yeah.
to.
You want to ruin your draft, yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna get Wayne Gretzky off the board.
Yep.
I also want to get boxer Muhammad Ali off the board.
I'm wearing the shirt. Come on.
I saw it. Thank you for the heads up. So I want those two off the board right now.
All right. Well, you just took my second pick there. Now I got to look at my board here.
Oh man,
You know
I'm
who
not
beat
even-
Muhammad Ali?
Mike Tyson.
Rocky Marciano.
You really think so?
All right, man. Well, now I think that's the big ones there.
I got
So I could go with somebody that's probably popular, but it's debatable if he's the GOAT. So you know what? I'm gonna take the first female off the board, and it is a no-brainer GOAT. Women's tennis. I'm gonna take Serena Williams. Nobody
over
even
her
comes.
sister.
Serena's was way better than Venus.
Venus.
Nobody even comes close to her in what she's done in women's tennis.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Back to back here, I'm going to take one of the best Olympians, Michael Phelps, off the
Good.
board.
That's why I almost took.
Michael Phelps.
That is a good one.
Then I'm going to take probably the greatest golfer, Tiger Woods, off the board.
That is very debatable. Very debatable. If he didn't if he didn't trot after he made a good shot and ruin his leg, he might have become, without a doubt, the greatest golfer of all time.
Was it that, or was it all the women? That
It all
ruined his-
happened around the same time. So
It was a mixture of the cocaine and the
Yeah.
women and the.
man, why did they get that guy off his game? Oh, he was so good.
So good.
Let him keep sleeping with them whores. Let him keep doing the cocaine. Man, how good could he have been?
Ever since he sobered up.
All right, good picks, John. Those are very high on my list. I will go with another undebatable GOAT. I will go in skateboarding, Tony Hawk.
Oh, nice. I didn't even have Tony Hawk on
Is that
mine.
because of the video games?
That's pretty. He's the GOAT of video games too. Yeah, him and John Madden.
I did not have him on my list,
Interesting.
but I'm not mad about it. That's
Shorts?
a good memory there. But yes, I really only know him from the video games. Great video games. So I get to go back to back again. Gosh darn it. If we're taking GOATs, people who are highly respected and remembered. For my first one, I'm gonna take. Am I editing? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna take Mr. Usain Bolt.
Nice.
Usain Bolt. He is
He's
The
a fast
GOAT.
man.
fastest man. And then I feel like, I don't know, it might be a weird pick. I don't know how he still holds up in legacy, but I absolutely love seeing the stories and reading about what he did. But for baseball, I'll go Babe Ruth. Mr. Babe Ruth. The Bambino.
The Babe. Some people still consider him the GOAT. I think he's lost a lot of his legacy though. With numbers. Let me look at my list here. I guess he was picked. I guess I'm gonna take another off the wall pick that was in a sport that is probably the all-time best at his sport, and that is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Wow, that is another oddball.
Have fun putting that on the board there, Jay.
Boom, got it.
Wow.
Where's the T? Isn't there a T in his name?
No.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I feel pretty good about that. You can spell check it.
I'll take my baseball goat, and that's Mr. Hank Henry Aaron. And then I will take the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, that was going to be my last pick. Thanks a lot, John. Oh, I was going to take him from
You said Hank Aaron and then Dale Earnhardt?
Correct.
Perfect. That is a good one, John.
I have 2 left on my list.
Is that my 5?
Yep.
That's your 5. Recap them.
Recap, you got the greatest of all time, Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, Michael Phelps, the greatest of all time, Tiger Woods, the greatest of all time, Hank Aaron, the greatest of all times, Dale Earnhardt. Tell me there isn't a better Mount Rushmore of goats.
That's a good one. It's good goats.
All right. I could take the male tennis one, but I can't leave this guy off the list because besides quarterback, he's probably the best football player ever. I'm going to take Mr. Jerry Rice.
Interesting.
I agree.
So to recap my list, I have Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, Tony Hawk, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Jerry Rice.
That's a weird Mount Rushmore.
It is a weird Mount Rushmore. But you guys
It's just a
kept taking
weird
all the
vibe.
main sports guys on me, so I wanted to get the undisputed goats in their sports as many
Just
as I
a
could.
weird vibe of Mount Rushmore athletes right there.
But they're athletes.
Everybody comes for Jordan, and everybody gives a side eye for the rest.
You can't debate them though. You can't debate Serena, Tony, and Arnold. They are by far the best.
No, you
And-
can't.
You can.
But everybody would show up to that Mount Rushmore for Jordan.
They go there and be like,
We're here
We're-
for Jordan.
"Hey, there's Jordan," and who's? They see Tony Hawk, they'd be like, "Who the heck's that nerd?"
We're getting out of here.
I
Well-
play these video games.
I guess I'm kind of pigeonholed. I don't have a lot of other good picks to make. I'm going to take another basketball player, and I'm going to take the 11-time champion, went to the finals 12 times, Mr. Bill Russell.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Robert Ory there for a minute.
Robert Horry.
Big shot, Bob.
Bill Russell only played 13 seasons in the league. 12 of those times he was in the finals. Won 11 of them.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm going to take, for my GOATs, the greatest of all time is Wayne Gretzky. The
I think you spelled
GOAT.
Gretzky wrong. I think it ends in a Y.
Yeah, I think so too.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Yep, you are totally right. Hold on.
I'm looking up Schwarzenegger now.
Look it up. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Wayne Gretzky.
You're
GOAT, Muhammad Ali. GOAT, Usain Bolt. GOAT, Babe Ruth. And GOAT, Bill Russell.
Yeah, the only person I had left on my list was Roger Federer for
Federer.
tennis. Yeah.
And I
That's
didn't
Federer.
know. I didn't know.
Then I have the soccer player Pele.
Pele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pele, Lionel Messi.
hmm
I don't know soccer enough to pick who's the best one between them.
Well, I know people still say nice shot Pele, so I always put Pele on top.
I didn't
Okay.
know if we were doing wrestlers, so I also had Hulk Hogan on my list.
I also had Hulk Hogan on there too, but I didn't know if we wanted to do that.
For baseball, I didn't know how it was going to go. If people were big onto Willie Mays,
I had Barry Bonds written down for my best baseball player.
I would not have accepted Barry Bonds. As
He has the best stats. It's not even close. He has the best career in baseball. Nobody can touch him. He does. He does.
Mm.
Don't get me going on
For
baseball
golf,
writers and Hall of
Jack
Fame.
Nicklaus. I didn't know
Yeah.
where we were going to stand on that one.
That's the guy that has more wins and everything more than Tiger Woods. But Tiger Woods was so good for a short period, for a decent chunk of time.
So good.
For boxing, Sugar Ray Robinson. I didn't know where people were at on that.
Ali's the best. I think Tyson's
Rocky
next.
Marciano.
You could have taken him, John. Could have taken Rocky.
Yeah, but I had other better picks. I also had on my list Daniel LaRusso, the Karate Kid, and Benny
Good
the
to
Jet
Bruce Lee.
Rodriguez.
Good to Bruce Lee.
What was your second one, John?
Benny the
Benny-
Jet Rodriguez. I also had him on my list.
Benny the Jet.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good list. That was fun. Anytime we do sports, it's a good time for me.
So right now for sports, how are you guys getting your fix? How are you getting your itch? I'm watching
I-
the WNBA. That's where I'm at.
I'm watching baseball. Like I've been getting into baseball this year. The Twins are
I
pretty
watched
good.
Game 7 last night of the hockey finals.
You did?
Yep.
Who won?
The
Panthers.
Florida Panthers.
They beat the Oilers.
Yep.
I mean, all I know about the Oilers is there's a girl that flashes everybody.
All I know is that there's this one video going around.
All
That's all
I
I-
do is I Google Edmonton Oilers,
Oilers.
and then before you know it, my wife is over my shoulder.
She's right on me, and I'm like, what's going on? Let a
So
guy
I-
walk
What are
by.
you looking at?
So I scroll the video down so she can't see it, and then next girl that comes up is Haktua. I can't win.
I can't win. I can't
Listen,
win.
I don't
even
know
what that
why
means.
all these ladies are popping up on my TikTok. I don't understand how this works.
Jamie, get off me, okay? Get off me.
The kids must have been using my phone, messing my algorithm up.
I don't
All right.
watch these videos. I don't watch these videos.
Why am I talking like a New Yorker? I don't know.
It's our default. It's what we do. No, I'm just curious what you guys. Yeah, for baseball. That's interesting. I haven't.
You
gotten
know,
into
the
baseball.
UFL, watching that, that really helped out.
Did it help? It was funny.
I
was
tried
scrolling.
watching it a couple times, and it was just so sad. It was just so sad.
It wasn't good. I watched the St. Louis Brahmas game, and it wasn't that
At
good.
least those games when they were in St. Louis, you had an audience there. Then you would
Yeah.
watch like the Birmingham Stallions, and there'd be 12 people in the crowd.
Speaking of the St. Louis team, they did so good for attendance that the NFL is thinking about wanting to bring a team back to St. Louis, is the rumors around here.
Oh
would
no,
they-
we suck again.
Dude, I love it. Who would they take? Who's going to lose the team?
I think they'd have to add 2 more teams.
Now hear me out here, all right? If you're the UFL, okay? If you're the
Why does
UFL, why
Los
would you
Angeles
not?
need as many teams as they have?
They just built a stadium, so they're not going to.
If you're the UFL, why would you not put football teams where they took teams out of, like St. Louis? How is there not a team in San Diego right now? How is there not
Yeah.
a team in Oakland right now?
Exactly.
You're not right. You're not wrong.
Like, why are we putting these teams in the UFL in stupid places where nobody goes to?
Yeah.
Why would we not put them in smaller market with madhouse fans to fill up the stadiums?
I also think if you put them in big time college towns,
Yes.
like Lincoln, Nebraska, or Ann Arbor,
Exactly.
Michigan, you know how many players from those schools are going to play on there? Everybody's going to go to those games. No, let's go to Birmingham. Makes no
Or
sense.
Detroit. Why are we having another team in Detroit?
Yeah. Yeah, don't put
Nobody
them in
wants
NFL cities. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Wow.
completely terrible direction by the UFL where they're putting their teams.
The top 3 places that should have, I guess top 4 that should have according to what I just Googled, St. Louis, Omaha,
Yes, I agree with that.
Omaha!
San Antonio,
Oh, what?
and London is what I'm reading. London. There should be
Good
an
day,
international team.
Good time.
Bring back NFL Europe.
Was there an
Europe.
NFL Europe? What was that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there was.
Early 2000.
They've tried a
NFL
lot
Europe.
of things. NFL Europe, the Canadian
Wow, look
Football
at
League,
that.
the
There it is.
AFL.
1999 NFL Europe season.
developmental league for the NFL. I remember it because of Madden 2002. They had all the NFL Europe teams on there.
Oh, that's
right.
what those teams were. I never understood.
Jade, you eat paint chips, that's good.
Frankfurt and
I was a freaking kid. I was like, what the heck was I, John? I would have been like 11. I didn't understand why there was I'm looking at these logos, the Birmingham Fire, Frankfurt Galaxy. I was like, what is this? I had no idea it was an actual Europe.
Somebody from those leagues actually was. I'm trying to remember who it was. I remember
That
getting
is
their
funny.
football card,
I
and they were
remember
actually
all these
good.
logos.
I want to Google now. Who in Europe? What was it called? The European NFL?
I think Kurt
Yeah.
Warner was in it for a second.
That might have been him.
The Dragons, John. You remember that? The Dragons. I would
Yep.
pick them because their logo was cool. That is so funny.
Kurt Warner, Brad Johnson, Jake Delhomme,
Oh, those are all good ones.
Wow.
John
John
Kitna.
Kitna.
Terry Crews was there. Dante Hall, remember him?
I love
David
that.
Akers. James Harrison, Super Bowl MVP. The Fridge played there at the end of his career. Anna Vinatieri played there. Man,
Legends.
Kurt Warner.
Dude, what are you guys thinking about this whole Kansas City ordeal? They're talking about Kansas City's moving out of Missouri.
No, I think they just passed something that it's good to go now. Last week.
No, what that was passed, that was the Kansas governor.
Oh, they want them to come to Kansas side. Yeah, that's right.
Kansas governor approved they approved the funding.
It's all politics right now. They did the same thing. When I lived in the Twin Cities, the same thing was happening when they needed to tear down the Metrodome. And at the end of the day, when you have a diehard city like that for sports, which they are for Royals and Chiefs, they're going to find a way. It always happens.
In Missouri,
Yeah.
all they got to do is move 3 miles, and then they're still in Kansas City, but it's Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas said they will pay for everything.
No,
You're talking about
they might
the
move to
biggest
Kansas
fall
City.
off of a fan base in the NFL if that happens. They move 3 miles from Kansas City, Missouri to Kansas City, Kansas.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable fallout they're going to experience. Unbelievable.
They're
No-
literally that Kansas City is so weird. I think it's 60-40. 60% is on Missouri side, 40%'s on the Kansas side, but they're so close to the border, it's not even funny.
Honestly, if
gotta
it
do
gets
is-
a better sports complex with better parking, I'm all for it.
I'm all for Missouri
I'm all
people, I
for
think,
it.
I'm all for it. Dude, John, parking there was so bad.
Terrible. It was terrible.
We go, Ryan, and we start seeing John goes into this lane. There's literally hundreds of cars around us. Once you choose to go, there was no turning around. It's all one way. So we're all just going. And then there's all these signs. If you didn't buy a pass, don't come this way. Don't come. And
Oh,
John, did you buy a pass? No.
No, I did not buy a parking pass.
Nope, I had no idea what I'm doing. Shelby's trying to get her phone to load. We can't get our phones to load. The anxiety in the car was so high as we just had to keep going. So John pulls up, and you know how cool and John is. He just rolls down his window and he's like, "Hey, I didn't buy anything. What do I got to do?" She's like, "No big deal. You can just pay here." And he's like, "Your sign should really say that. That would have helped my wife out completely." And we paid for the parking passes and went on. You could have just saved money if you buy them ahead of time, but it wasn't that much. It's like $10. It was funny though.
Note
All
to
right.
self: make sure you buy parking passes before you go to games. Note to self.
That was pretty funny.
all right. Well, with that, hopefully next time Mike's on here with us.
Sweet.
Until next time, peace. We out of here. Jay, you got it.
Thanks for joining us today on the Man-Child Chronicles. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on a new episode as soon as they're available. We'll see you next time.